Kardec kind of defines mystified like deceived as being lied to or given certain facts that we believe intellectually. He defines mystifying as being like more deluded than deceived, of like ruining our own moral code, for example, is a little bit more than buying into a lie, and it's worse, a worsening of corruption, I guess you can say, spiritually. um it comes down to the wearing aways of the morality of humanity. As long as we don't depart from that, we will not be deceived, because there are not two methods of understanding true morality. Every man of good sense will admit what is true and moral. Spirits come to instruct and guide us from the way of doing good, and not into honors and fortune, not to serve our own passions. If nothing trifling is ever asked of them, nothing beyond their attributes, no foothold is given to deceiving spirits. You can conclude that he who is mystified has only what they deserve or what they've done to themselves. The role of spirits is not to teach us about the things of this world, but to guide us surely in what may be useful to us when we become spirits ourselves. When they talk to you of things here on earth, it's because they think it's necessary, but not because we asked. If we look at spirits as only supplying information for divination or sorcerers, then you'll be deceived by lower spirits, according to Kardec Spiritism. If men had but to ask a spirit something, then we don't have to have free will. Men should act for himself. God does not send spirits to smooth the road of material life, but to prepare that of the future spiritual life. But there are some people who don't ask of anything, but yet are deceived by spirits who come spontaneously without being called. If they ask nothing, they still allow themselves to believe something all the same. If they rebuke or refuse anything that does not serve um, the end essential object of spiritualism, then trifling spirits will not take them for dupes. Why does God permit sincere people who accept spiritism to be mystified? Does it not shake their belief? It will only shake their belief because their faith is not solid. If those leave spiritism from simple disappointment, they will prove that they do not understand it, and they do not belong to the serious mediums. God permits mystification to test the perseverance, the strength, or the tenacity of true believers, and to punish those who make it an object of amusement. Mystifications have disagreeable consequences for those who are not on their guard. We have been able to open up the eyes of some who have asked for their advice and spared them from compromising actions. These spirits are among the most frequent, who have at their aim and tempt with the revelation of pretended hidden treasures, announcement of inheritance, or other sources of fortune. We must never allow ourselves to become dazzled by a dollar or the names that they take in an appearance to give truth to their words. We must distrust bold scientific theories and systems, and in short, anything foreign to the true moral end of the manifestations. We could fill a volume with the history of all the strange mystifications that have come to our knowledge.